Hello, hello, and welcome back to yet another episode. Today, we're finally going to the end. So, we're gonna finally be able to fly. And after that, for flying, of course, we need rockets. So, we're gonna be building a pretty cool creeper farm. It's gonna be probably over there. So, and then after we build that, we can start flying. We're gonna decorate this place with custom trees and more buildings and fonts and wheat fields and whatever. When I get in my creative flow, it's like just start building and listening to music and it just happens. So we'll see. Make this place really, really cool. But first we need to go to the end. For that I prepped, I traded for ender pearls and I got this when we went to the nether. Gonna make a bunch of ender eyes and start heading to the stronghold. Find the portal, mark down the coordinates, and start prepping up for the dragon fight. Let's go! So I thought I did some prep work. I went back to the base and kind of got some stuff, some major just blocks and some arrows and some food and stuff. Dropped off a bunch of stuff, but I didn't bring either obsidian, so I can make a portal back. So it's gonna be quicker to go back. No, I forgot about that. And guess what else I forgot? Rockets as well when we find an elytra, so I can fly back. No, I forgot even that. So we're raw dogging this. It's gonna be a long time, but we're gonna bridge across and use those same bridges to come back here and then walk again all the way home so we can use the fucking freaking paper and stuff to make rockets. Because I'm not walking like 2000 blocks back and then back here for the fifth time. Like, nah, let's just do this. So let's go. it was first round, we just kill the dragon and get the wings, which we did get, and some extra loot, nothing too special, because I forgot this. Oh, this as well. This is very cool. I didn't want to kill all of them because I'm gonna come back, and the closest city it is to the gate is gonna be a Shulker's farm. So I don't want to kill all of them right now, especially not the close. And now we are gonna go make a creeper farm because I want more gunpowder and rockets so we can go explore the end more and get a lot of gear, backup gear and more shulkers definitely and stuff like that. So yeah, uh, I'll go gather materials for the farm. And we are back. We gathered some resources here. It looks interesting, right, for a creeper farm. Not the usual things. Spruce. I had a full shulker. Actually, not too bad to get. A bunch of lava. I used sand to pillar up. I'll show you guys. So I picked this spot because it's in the middle of the ocean, and this is where I pillared up and found the perfect height. Let me see if I can land here. For the AFK spot, and I'll show you how I did it. So it's Minicub, one of the best mods you can use. This is a despawn sphere. So basically for me it's an ideal height, and I'll put the farm right down below. So this is how much space I've got. Anything outside of this sphere won't spawn. So basically there is no spawn spaces underneath here or anything, just basically this level right here. And that's the level the farm is gonna be. It's gonna go more wide than tall. Actually, it's gonna be like three blocks tall, but yeah, you'll see. I'll start by making like 9 modules. I'll start with 1, see how it goes, and then build like 3 around it, so it's 9. See how it works, and then we can expand it and see how it goes. So let's get building the modules. Yeah. So we built some modules, so we built 9, and it's right down there. I'm gonna show you how it works. So this is the AFK spot, right? You go down. Hopefully, it's really small, so the rates are not gonna be like so much bigger than this. But you can hear it. It's minecarts and boats. Just looking if we can get a chest, maybe some spawn, and you're gonna see how it works. Yep. So basically they spawn on these. The trapdoor here is so spiders don't spawn, but creepers can, and this area, the trapdoor is there still. And trapdoors up here for the height, so skeletons and zombies don't spawn. But yeah, so they spawn here, and they get automatically picked up by boats and minecarts, and they suffocate here. If 2 spawn, which we are gonna increase pack spawning later, more spawn. If there are 2 in there, one is going to collide with the fire here with the lava and the cauldron and gonna die faster. But entities that are picked up in minecarts and in boats don't count towards the mob cap, so it's gonna, like, as soon as he spawns, it's gonna get picked up and a new one can spawn. So when it's a larger scale, it's going to be a lot more spawns and a lot more gunpowder. but this is a design by El Mango, one of his, well, more recent ones before he left, which I really, really enjoy because I'm sick of tired of the flooding farms and the cat farms and stuff like that. So I built this and I really like it, especially when it's gonna be bigger. But I went and got some food for like maybe half an hour or so, maybe a bit more, and I'm gonna show you how much it made in like, yeah, half an hour, 40 minutes. A steak and something, which is not bad for the size that it is right now. Like imagine one of these sells like $5 that way, that way. It's gonna be really big. So it's gonna be a lot more gunpowder, which is awesome. And now that I've seen it work when I tested it with the height and everything, usually these kind of farms you want to build really, really close to bedrock with spawn proof and everything. So a perimeter would be nice, but I just wanted to test it if you can build it in the ocean like this, which seems to be working. So I'm gonna make it bigger now and we'll see what rates we get and if it's worth building or not. But I think it's gonna be worth, I guess. But yeah, we'll see when I build the rest. Yes, I'm finally back. It's been like 7 days, not in game days, 7 real days. It's been, it's been, I maybe went a bit too far. I'm just gonna show you. Jesus, it took me so long from gathering the resources and everything. But yeah, I finished it. Yeah, it's really big. And look at all of those creepers. And I showed you already how it works on the mini scale. But yeah, they spawn, they get trapped in, they suffocate, and the items get picked up. The items get picked up this way. So I just have a bunch of minecarts going underneath. They're very slow, and I timed it so there is always at least a track in between, so they don't jam into each other. And originally I put half slabs here, which nobody told me. I never knew if you put half slabs here and waterlogged, and there is a full block of water up there, squids can spawn, and it messed up my whole collection system. And I was like, why? And it took me 2 days just to fix that because I had to put more slabs here, and it's awful. It's so awful. So much wood. I'll show you the statistics later if I remember how much wood I mined. But yeah, this is the collection system. I'll go down and I'll show you. So I decorated it a bit as well, and I did the update, so there is no flashback right now because the new update came out and I want to play with spears a little bit and stuff like that. So I don't have some of the mods, but I'll get them. So I'll show you why that's important in a second. But yeah, so the collection system, I have it on a like E2 Hopper clock. It just shoots out a minecart a couple of seconds and there is two full chests. So when they just keep rotating, right? And they come up here, they get broken, and the items go there. The way I unload the minecarts is actually designed also by Ilmango, the minecart eater, and it just separates the minecarts there and the items there because this is a lava corner. So it snaps down to this rail, gets broken, and goes into the chest, and the items go there. And this farm, guys, is actually crazy efficient. Really efficient. I haven't actually properly AFK'd it, but I don't think I need to. It just makes so much. And yeah, I just put 4 happy guys here because having a platform just up in the air just this way they kind of look like hot air balloons. They move around, so I put them there, just kind of make the platform float. But this is where I kind of messed up. So I updated and I forgot the flashback mode the footage gets corrupted if you update and stuff like that. And the mod isn't even updated to the newest version, so I did make a lot of progress. I did decorate it. I made a little lock here so you can get to the creeper farm. And this is just all the extra stuff that I need to sort. Man, I can't wait to get the storage room. Yeah, you know these guys. But I made a little upgrade, so you come down here, and you get pushed here so you can easily kill them and not die. Like I died already like 3 times, so I made that change. And yeah, told you guys, custom card, custom trees. I just kind of played some music, got into some creative flow, and just went with it, just throwing blocks around, you know. So I'll give you guys a bit of a tour. And I'm sorry, I really wanted to make a cinematic, but the flashback is, so when it updates, I'm gonna show you guys like a cinematic walkthrough to a small village. It's gonna be really cool. And a couple of days, I think. Usually doesn't take that long for mods to update. I already got like the basic stuff, minicard and all that updated, so not too long. But yeah, you come out to the house. There's a tree here, a tree there, a bunch of foliage. This is old. There is a little lock. I put this here so like it's coming from the iron farm here and goes into the storage. I really like this card design. There's a pattern back here. You get to the ship. I could have put cows here as well, but I kind of got lazy. And I did pop some color in there, like red, so it's not all just brown and green. I needed a drop of color, so yeah. Same here, another bed around here, another tree, a big wheat field. But yeah, I love custom trees, and this is the old farm, yeah, we designed last episode. Still producing. Oh man, yeah. There's a pet here. Yeah, so all the spruce that I farmed I was kind of thinking like, man, farmed so much food here, I might as well make an actual like manual farm. It's kind of decorated, so I just put some slabs around it, like left the postal there. And I'm gonna leave trees here, maybe replace it with mangrove. But here, there's some like wood storage and a sawmill, just so you can process the wood and stuff like that. But it's, I think, yeah, just a little details. Then there is a path here. You come down here, and you come to this little pond, which I really, really like. I just wanted a pond here somewhere, and I'm just so happy how it turned out. Like this, I love this. The details, new cactus flowers, new flowers as well. But yeah, that's more or less it, I think. But yeah, the village looks really cool now. I'll maybe pop in some trees here and there somewhere, maybe a little more details like the card and stuff. But here, this airport is gonna get moved and it's gonna be like a subway basically. So I'm gonna have a little building here that goes to the underground where the portal is, and it's gonna go into 4 directions, cardinal direction, but I'll show you in the next episode why. But yeah, that's more or less it. I really like this place. It's cozy, it's nice to walk around, nice to look at when you use the stuff, when you go walk to the storage room, and the Iron Farm, the Creeper Farm. It feels lived in, so I really like it. And I think maybe we'll leave it here, maybe a little more details and stuff. Of course, we're gonna be here for a while longer, but I do want to start scouting for the central base for the big storage room, because I can't live like this anymore. Can't wait for it. So what I'm gonna do is probably go in the 4 directions, right? South, east, west, north, and on the main line, and then see potential locations where I want to be. And there is actually, I was just flying in that direction, I think there is a mushroom island, a very big one, so maybe there, because main storage room I don't want mobs to spawn, I don't have to mob profit, and I think that's maybe a solid idea, but we'll still look in the 4 directions, see, maybe we'll find some mountains, cool mountains and stuff like that, we'll see. But this video took like 10 days to make just because I went overboard with the farm. It's so big. There was literally no need to make it this big. I just kinda start placing blocks, and when you start with the basic pattern, this, and you'll see it in the replay, just kinda get ahead of yourself. But the worst thing was probably placing all the minecarts and the boats, because if you run into them just a little bit, they stop and then you have to replace it. So placing all of those and these lava buckets and all the blocks took a really long time, and farming all the wood and stuff that I needed. And then bug fixing the collection system, and yeah, because the squids and everything, a lot of rails, a lot of gold. So I'm glad it's finally done. At the end, I kind of got honestly burned out a bit, so I just started building, which is this, just kind of to relax. And I really love how it turned out. But oh yeah, there's a lot of redstone blocks and stuff in the farm, so I had a bunch of clarity basically, so just farmed even more wood to trade for even more emeralds to trade for redstone, which also took a long time. So yeah, so I thought we would have time maybe to go end raiding for the end of the episode, but I think we're gonna wait for the next episode and then scout for an area, maybe start with the storage room, we'll see. But I'm telling you, I really like this place. I can't wait to make a cinematic shot, coming from the house, going around the paths and showing you guys everything with shaders and stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool. So, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. It wasn't much of an episode because of the update and stuff, so the footage got kind of corrupted and we lost some of it, and the farm took way, way too long to build. I didn't plan it out properly and just took so long. So hopefully the next episode is gonna be organized a little better. I prepped a little bit better for it. And yeah, for now I'll leave you guys to it, and I'm just gonna enjoy my little world here that I made with all trees and flowers and stuff. God, it's so cool. It feels so good walking down here. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.